Elon Musk is helping Boeing so Donald Trump can fly in the new Airforce One, and Kohl's cutting by 10%. Today, I read an interesting article on Business Insider written by Pete Syme titled, Elon Musk is trying to help Boeing out with this much delayed new Air Force One for Trump. I thought this article was interesting. Before I get into it, do you remember when Donald Trump negotiated a better deal on the Air Force One aircraft when he was president the last time? He was able to save the American taxpayers quite a bit of money. Those were big news headlines back then. He also wanted the paint scheme changed from the baby blue color to red, white, and blue. After Joe Biden took office, he changed the paint scheme back. Fortunately, the planes have not been completed or delivered yet, so there's still time to change the paint scheme back again. According to the author of this article, Elon Musk is helping Boeing speed up production of the next Air Force One. This is what the CEO of Boeing told CNBC. I have to wonder if this is really what the CEO feels, or if he just wants to appease Elon Musk and stay in the good graces of Donald Trump. I suspect the latter is the real situation. But what do I know? I'm just some guy on YouTube with a gong. Do you think Elon Musk is really helping Boeing speed up production of the next Air Force One? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Now here is some information I found to be a bit scary, but I suppose it may be typical in some manufacturing environments. The author referenced a Wall Street Journal report that revealed production problems with the new Air Force One aircraft, such as a Boeing employee not being properly credentialed to oversee the work and another failing a routine drug test. Also, mini bottles of tequila were found on board one of the jets. My friends, this makes me reflect on my first full-time job right after high school. I worked at a factory that manufactured hydraulic and pneumatic cylinders. I worked with a pretty rough crew. Some of the guys had been in prison before. I'm not talking about some local jail. I'm talking about maximum security prison. Some of the guys had mental issues due to their experiences in prior wars. Many of them really struggled. It was really sad. They were all nice guys to work with, but you wouldn't want to make one of them mad in a dark alley. We only had to pass a drug test to get hired at the factory, but they never did any type of routine drug testing after that. We constantly had people coming and going in the stock and shipping departments at the factory. Most never lasted very long. One day, this fairly young and nice-looking Hispanic girl was hired. She cross-trained in stock and in shipping. It was mostly men working at the factory, and most of them wanted to get to know her. She worked there for quite a while, but then, one day, we all came to work and were told to clock in and report to a mandatory meeting in the break room. The plant manager and the assistant plant managers told us that an undercover agent had determined who was using drugs and who was selling drugs out of their toolboxes. They didn't say it was that girl, but she never showed up to work again after that day. A lot of other people never showed up for work after that day either because they were fired. I'm talking about a lot of people. At the meeting, we were told there were going to be a lot of opportunities for advancement to fill the roles of the people who had been fired. Many of the opportunities were on the night shift, though. I only share this story with you because I'm sure things like this happen in manufacturing facilities from time to time. I have to wonder if Boeing found out who was drinking the mini bottles of tequila at their factory. Nowadays, with high-resolution cameras, I think it would be a lot harder for people to be selling drugs out of their toolboxes in a manufacturing facility. It will be exciting to hear about more developments relating to the new Air Force One aircraft. I have to wonder how they will be more capable than the current planes. What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Here's some bad news in the world of retail. I read this on foxbusiness.com, written by Aislinn Murphy, titled, Kohl's cuts 10% of corporate workforce to improve profitability. The author of this article said Kohl's has been making changes to its real estate footprint in recent weeks. I have to wonder if this means you might see a vacant building in your area that was once a Kohl's. I sure hope not. Large vacant shopping centers can be quite an eyesore. Nobody wants these vacant stores that sometimes aren't used for much except to sell fireworks or Halloween items. My heart goes out to these Kohl's employees who are losing their jobs. It's not easy to lose your job in the dead of winter. I hope these people have a well-funded emergency account to rely on until they find new employment. I never liked shopping at Kohl's. Please understand, I'm not trying to discourage you from shopping at Kohl's. The last time I shopped there for something specific that I wanted to buy, they had little digital signs that showed the supposed sales price versus the supposed regular price. When I did a search on my smartphone, I found the same item online with a regular price that was similar or even better than their sales price. I just felt like their regular price was inflated. Maybe they don't do this anymore. I really don't know. I just have had zero interest in going back there after that experience. I read some of the comments beneath this article. I'll share some of them with you. The first commenter said, "Let me guess, cutting 10% of the workforce means mostly clerks who are assisting customers. So service drops, sales decline, and in the long run, the store's profit drops. Then they will declare bankruptcy and blame Amazon." The next commenter said, "Someone should tell Kohl's that a company will never save their way to prosperity. You need to grow a company by offering products that consumers want to buy, thereby increasing your sales and market share." The last comment that I'll share with you came from someone who said, "Kohl's seems to be dying for sure. Reminds me of the stupidly run, woke, ruined, and out of business Bed Bath & Beyond." Well, my friends, the commenters always have interesting things to say. Please keep in mind, these are the thoughts of the commenters and not me. What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link in the description beneath this video. You can read more about the different membership levels. Please also check out some of the great books that I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.